Hello, Feather Meerkat here. I'm aware, as I'm sure you are, that the video quality on these is terrible. I really feel like I want to complain about this now and talk about it, so I'm going to. This is another episode of Let's Play Downfall, by the way. I know no one's complained yet. I also know no one's watched these. That's fair enough, but you're just not watching them because you're not interested. But look, if any of you do get interested and you're just thinking the video quality is terrible, the sound quality is terrible, my phone keeps making that noise, and I know that you probably will be thinking that. I really, really wish that I could record this better. I do. I've tried every recorder that works on my machine, and it can't get better footage than this. I would love to use DxStory because it works great, but it won't work with this because this isn't full screen and it can't detect games that have a border rather than being full screen, and I haven't figured out how to do anything about that, and I've looked online to try and find something and there isn't. I've tried to improve the sound quality, but there isn't any way to do that. I can figure it out. If you can figure it out, then great, but I can't. All I'm saying is I don't know how to get it better than this. And you don't have to watch it, and I suppose you're free to complain if you want, and I suppose I'm already moaning about you moaning even though you haven't said anything. I'm just venting my frustration here that I try very hard and I still end up with videos that suck. That annoys me. I don't know if it annoys you, but it annoys me, and I felt like talking about it. So there, I've talked about it. Yes, these look like coffins as well. Still haven't worked out what the paintings mean. But yeah, these are coffins. Now, I don't trust that woman at all. I'm sure her name means something. I ought to look it up at some point. But I'm not going to look it up right now. So I could borrow one of these out, and maybe it will snuff out someone's life, or at least get close to it. Maybe the more candles you blow out, the closer that person is to death. Or maybe it has nothing to do with that. I don't know. I would really like to explore and see if it's possible for me to go somewhere and do something without blowing them out. And that's unusual painting because there's nothing wrong with it. It's less ornate than the others. I don't appear to have anything on me that would allow me to open it, so it's possible that if I blow a candle out, then it will allow me to open that coffin. I have a feeling something horrible is going to happen when I do it, but wow, I've gotten an achievement called Writing the Snoz. So, yep, murdered someone. That's nice. Guess I'll go back through here. That perhaps if I take the fork, I can use that to pry open the coffin somehow. You can tell I'm getting desperate here. I'm not doing anything with the fork at all. I'll see you in a minute once I've worked out what, if anything, I can do with this fork. Ah, there we go. I know what I can do with this. I wonder if any of these paintings are of the Queen. We met in the last episode. She said that she's not as horrible as people paint her. Although,
right, let's do this.
She might not have been literal there. She might have been talking figuratively. Ah, oh. He's still alive?
It's you! What were you even doing in there?
Yeah, just relaxing, you know. Taking a bit of a break. Who wouldn't?
I really believed I'd been buried 6 feet underground.
If that was the case, I guess I would have found a shovel and dug you out.
How did you find me?
I guess it was destiny.
Where are we?
Yeah, not a nice place. We should probably start looking for a way out.
Yeah, follow me. And thanks.
I mean, about the sound, it is possible for me to...
Hey, Joe? Why am I here? I mean, what is my purpose in all this?
Anyway, it is possible for me to turn down the microphone, I guess. But the thing about that is, it's just going to make my voice very quiet during the times when I'm talking quietly, which I sometimes do. So not only will it be hard for you to hear them talking, but it'll be hard for you to hear me talking as well. Seriously, if you have any ideas for a good recording device, please tell me. I might record I might upload 2 episodes in one day sometimes, just because of how far ahead I am in terms of the number of episodes I recorded, because I don't have internet access every day. But I do have computer access every day.
The doctor said you were important, but he didn't really explain why.
Important? I like the sound of that.
Bear in mind that the doctor seemed crazy as a loon.
Now, don't be jealous, Joe. Just because I'm more important than you.
Yeah, whatever. But can we please go now? I don't want to see another coffin for the rest of my life. This can't be. We're back in Quiet Haven.
Sure looks like it. Maybe this would be a good time to explain what's going on. Holy Mother of...
Let's start from the very beginning.
Yay, story time!
It's not really the kind of story you'd like to hear.
I expected that much, but let's hear it anyway.
We've been going through a rough patch with my wife, arguing pretty much every day. I don't know what's gotten into her, but I found this place online. Quiet Haven Hotel. So I thought, why not go away for a weekend? Just me and Ivy. Maybe it wasn't too late to fix it. Then she got all weird. We had this huge fight. And the next day she was gone.
Gone home?
No. Taken away. Kidnapped. I know this sounds absolutely fucking crazy, but... it's something that lives in the mirrors.
Have you seen it?
Sort of. It's hidden away for now.
Where?
Inside the mirror. I'm not sure. It's really confusing.
Well, how do we get there?
This is the worst part. I have to kill 4 memories of this monster to open the mirror.
What?
They're ghosts. Memories. Is anything here real anyway? This is all just a bad dream, and I'm not gonna think twice about it when it comes to saving Ivy.
But... you can't. Dream or not. I can't believe you would do such a thing.
To be fair, I'm not really sure at this point if I'm going to or not. Now, I think I'm screwed either way. I'm gonna move my phone.
What choice do I have? I can't leave Ivy to die.
But you can't just murder somebody. Unless... you already did.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
I only gave her the syringe.
I'm starting to think I was wrong about you. Maybe you're not a good guy after all.
To be honest, I think the bottom one's probably an excuse. I regret now agreeing to get the syringe, but it's done.
Killing the first one made the mirror crack already.
And you really believe Ivy's inside the mirror?
Yes. You'll change your mind when you see them. The first one practically begged me to kill her.
Yeah, still not a fan of this venture, I'm afraid. But I'll hold my judgment for now. Okay. Anything else I need to know about? Do we need to blow up an atomic bomb at some point? Are we opening an interdimensional portal for the man-eating beast to plunder the Earth?
I hope not.
You've got someone else's brain.
What? Whose brain?
I don't know. Some guy. He didn't really need it.
But I liked my brain.
Sorry. It wasn't there. You can have it back if we ever find it.
Well, that's comforting. What else do I need to know?
No, that's pretty much all. Except, didn't you have something for me?
What?
Just before we got attacked by the Axeman, you said you had a message. A note or something?
Ah, yes. Completely forgot about it. Here, take it. Okay. Lead the way, dude. Let's go save your wife. She'd better be worth it.
I'm also not sure she is. They might have had a good point. She might have had a good point about it being a good idea for them to wake up. And now I'm thinking, well, Ivy's alive. We know that. Okay, getting her to leave is going to be tricky, but anyway, I've decided I'm not killing any more of the Sophies unless I have absolutely no choice. Okay, now we need to choose a door, I guess. If we can get into any of the other doors. I want to have a look at the manager of S's office. See no evil and a weird creature with a baby. And other things. Okay, not much we can do in there for now.
No way. Do you know what this is?
Yes. It's a house, Joe.
Not just any house, you smartass. My wife and me. We used to dream that one day we'd get a place outside the city. We planned every detail. A 2-story white house with red flowers at the front. She always liked red flowers. And I would drive a red Cadillac. My dad had one back in the States.
Like that thing over there by the shed?
That's exactly like that.
Yes, exactly like this. God damn it. Why did we fuck it all up?
That's life. People do that. Hmm.
Hey, what's that?
This? That's... It's weed.
Weed? Like cannabis?
Yep.
There's a lot of it in there.
Yep.
Oh, and it stinks.
Yep.
Do you smoke this stuff, Joe?
I have no idea. Probably.
Nope. But I'll take some with me, just in case.
This whole thing is kind of like a bad trip. Okay, and we seem to be back in hotel again. I don't want to. I guess we've exhausted all the options. Well, if I find a blueberry pie, then I guess I'll know what to do with it. Well, we've explored this place. Guess we need to go back now and see if we can get to that. Hey, it's the cup in the background. It's the coffee place from the prologue. Cool. Anyway, we need to get back to the 3rd floor, I think. We've got this invitation. So I'm gonna see if I can go straight there.
Give me a hand, Agnes.
I'll meet you once I get to the right place. And this looks like a good place to end the episode. I will see you next time.